Alright, welcome back. So now we're going to look at some more equations, but the answers for these will be negative numbers. And I just want to show you how you can be, it's just as easy to work with negative numbers in an equation as it is to work with positive ones. Alright, let's do we have 4m plus 20 is equal to 5. So, first things first, let's get rid of the 20. Take away 20 from both sides and we're left with 4m is equal to negative 15. Okay, now that we're left with 4m is equal to negative 15, we're going to divide both sides by 4. M is going to be equal to negative 15 over 4. And the reason why I'm going to leave this in a fraction form is because it's not going to be an exact number or a whole number, it's going to be a decimal. So if the question asks for it, give the decimal number to the correct number of decimal places, but otherwise leaving it like this will be fine. Alright, let's look at B. We have 2y plus 10 is equal to negative 2. Okay, we get rid of 10 from both sides. We're left with 2y is equal to negative 12. So let's divide both sides by 2. We're left with y is equal to negative 6. Remember, a positive divided by a negative will be a negative. When the signs are different, the result is negative. We have 15 plus t over 4 is equal to 7. Okay. We can get rid of the 15 by taking away 15 from both sides. So let's do that. T divided by 4 is equal to negative 8. Now, in order to get rid of the 4, we'll multiply both sides by 4. T is equal to negative 32. For D, we have z over 6 plus 9 is equal to 18. So let's take away 9 from both sides. We're left with z over 6 is equal to 9. So let's times both sides by 6, and we're left with z is equal to 6 times 9, which is 54. Now this one's not negative, but that's fine. Alright, here's some ones for you to practice, so just give the video a pause, give them a go, and I will solve them in just a moment. Okay, let's get started. So with A, we have minus 5x is equal to 25. And this is the same as minus 5 multiplied by x is equal to 25. And in order to undo multiplying something by minus 5, we can still divide by negative 5. We just have to remember that the rules of dividing by a negative number or dividing a positive by a negative still hold. So negative 5 divided by negative 5 will just be x, and then 25 divided by negative 5 will be a negative number, and then 25 divided by 5 is just 5. For B, we have 8 equals 2p plus 18. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is recognize this is exactly the same type of question we'd be doing, it's just a little bit different. And if it makes you feel more comfortable to have the per numeral on the left, you can simply create an equivalent equation by moving everything to the other side. It's still exactly the same question. Right, so now let's take away 18 from both sides. This becomes 2p, and this becomes negative 10. Alright, now we can divide both sides by 2, and we're left with p is equal to negative 5. For C, we have 6a plus 12 is equal to 0. So let's take away 12 from both sides. And we're left with 6a is equal to negative 12. Now we can divide both sides by 6, and we're left with a is equal to negative 2. Okay, finally we have D. 7m plus 30 is equal to 10. Let's get rid of that 30 by taking away 30 from both sides. We're left with 7m is equal to negative 20. Now we can divide both sides by 7, and we're left with m is equal to negative 20 over 7. And you can give that, if you would like to, as a mixed number or as a decimal, but for our purposes, this is fine. Alright, that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.